Aquarius. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aquarius tarot reading. Aquarius love tarot reading. Aquarius love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aquarius love messages reading, channeled messages from your person, messages from their higher self. And as I'm saying that, I want to show you the energy that's coming in. Look at that, Aquarius, you're here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody has got some clarity about what they want to say. And well, yeah, what is around what they want to say? It's the Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo energy. They have something to tell you. There is something they want to tell you here. And one of the things, I think it's some apologetic energy. They're holding on to an olive branch. It's a making peace energy. This is a really fast energy, and having overcome some challenges and obstacles that they're wanting to share exactly what that is. So this can be an actual message. This can also be maybe even a phone call. But look, it's like they got the clarity and are getting sort of well motivated. This idea to communicate with you. This is clarity. It's transactional energy. It's information. So they've both received it and they're bringing it here. What has been so challenging around your person? Some of that I feel like maybe they've been in their head because they're coming out of that here and wanting to communicate. And not only do we see the olive branch, but we see the nest here, which is representative of your connection. It can even be there are some actual dwellings involved. That won't be for everyone. But look, there's also a dice in here with two little points on it representing the two of you. So it's sort of like, yeah, taking a gamble coming in here, and it's clean slate energy. So I don't know if this is coming out of the blue, but it does have that feeling. Maybe this is someone you've been waiting to hear from. Maybe it's going to surprise you. But whatever the case is, they're wanting to come here and apologize. And what else? Because there's some clearing up, I want to say, energy going on in their head. As funny as that sounds. I'm channeling for you in, it's the Two of Wands. Interesting, Mars and Aries energy. And I'm hearing that it's your overall. That's interesting as well. This is what you've been waiting for. Gosh. Okay, so here's the thing. Mars, of course, the planet of action, passion, drive. Also a completion energy there. This is an Aries energy, but it does also bring in Scorpio. And you know, what is that completion energy? Because that's also connecting with the world here, which is connecting the two of you quite literally, timing. Have there been some timing issues? You've been waiting to hear from your person. You've been waiting for this. It can be physical travel, but this is also just them coming back in. And I do feel that there's communication coming in. There's something they really want to say to you. That completion energy comes through in this little world too, which brings in the world card. Timing. Have there been some timing issues? This is a completion also of what? Where were you? What were you heading for? A goal. In this connection, a soulmate connection. It's quite strong. And this is also what that energy which we saw coming through in the Six of Wands of waiting for, interesting, waiting for some of the obstacles to move out of the way. The Lovers coming in too. So this is, your reading is really just wanting to come in quite fast, and I need to listen to what my guides are telling me. So I'm just going to quickly say to you that I'm channeling for you, Aquarius, in December 2023. We're coming up to 2024, and you could be here in real time, but you could also be here many months, even years later, well into 2024, because this is a timeless reading. It's a fated connection, Aquarius. You're here when you're meant to be here. It means there's a message for you. So welcome again. All the links are below all the decks. Also all the playlists, all zodiac signs, including yours. All signs tarot readings. Those are love readings for the collective, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey, and a lot more. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. And I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Thank you for that. Your reading's already going. And by the way, if you're here in real time, happy holidays to those of you that celebrate wherever you are in the world. which I know is not everyone, but some of you are, and some of you are here in real time. So I needed to bring that through. So this is, okay, this is how your reading is wanting to come in today. We have the Hierophant coming in, divine masculine energy, card of commitments, partnerships, long-term energy. This is definitely what's on their mind here. There can be, it could be that there has been some of those challenges that we saw that you've been waiting for the renewal, for them to overcome, have been around third parties, as in the way of people, even friends or family, maybe that have been interfering, possibly another connection. But it can also be around money, work, cultural, religious differences. So that does come through. But I tell you what's really coming through strong is the connection. Look at this, to the Lover's card and the reveal here in the High Priestess. The Hierophant and the High Priestess are both here. That's a strong spiritual connection and figuring out where things are going. And by the way, that world energy is bringing in life-changing decisions. It can be around marriage. And we're also seeing that here in the Hierophant energy. But this is a deep soulmate connection, and they're getting closer to you. And there's more validation of the soulmate energy here in the Lover's card. Gemini energy, this of course is Venus energy, the planet of love. Archangel Raphael, who just wants to fix what's broken, bring everybody together here. And an offer that's going down here. This is restoring harmony and balance, coming together. So yeah, this looks very, very much, Aquarius, like it's what you've been waiting for, and it's what they're about to do. There's a huge reveal coming here. Divine feminine energy here in the High Priestess, Cancer energy. Of course, trusting their intuition as they come in, and you trusting yours about what they have to ask you. They're worried. There's an energy here where this is where their energy is the strongest. They're everywhere here, clearly, but it's quite strong here. And it's the Five of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus energy. And it's an energy of loss. And I'm wondering if there's been some kind of something that they're seeing or hearing and sort of triggering them, because yeah, you've been waiting, and we can see that they're about to make a move here. You're both here in this spiritual connection between you. Look at this. Soulmate energy is really very strong, your soul connection. For some of you, it's around your twin flame. Not everybody's on a twin flame journey, but that energy does come through. But this is really an energy of, well, yeah, figuring out where things are going to go from here. You see it in the High Priestess and with the Hierophant in particular together with the Lovers right in the middle. A decision that's going to be getting made here around your energy. The Ten of Wands. So that is a new cycle coming in. Interesting that what's coming in. Here's the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this has been around what's been going on. Look, it's the Seven of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Timing is huge here. Your energy together, my gosh, a lot of connections, mental, emotional, spiritual. For some of you, physically, there is a distance. That won't be the case for everybody, but there's a lot of passionate energy here too. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, both here. Look, it's just revealing kind of stacked in the deck, the Seven of Cups. So it could be for some of you, there's just been some commitment issues around your person. I think it goes deeper than that. But again, it's here, and that will be the case for some of you. But it's also just being kind of stuck with a lot of other things going on. And it's coming through quite fast, so I need to get my bearings here. What I wanted to say is the Seven of Swords energy. So this was somebody, obviously, that you love. They love you too, but had left the connection. Was this just via communication? Because we know that they're really wanting to come in and communicate now. But I do feel like for a lot of you, it's everything. It was physically too. There's a running away energy. There's a not being honest energy here. For some of you, there may be some betrayal, and it can be around romance, but it can even be around just other, family of origin or friends, kind of listening to the wrong people kind of energy does come through here. And it's connected real strong here with Archangel Raphael, who just wants to bring you back together. Connecting here also with the King of Wands, which is a really courageous energy of just going for it here. And this was the runner. So a lot of what's being revealed is around whatever happened here, because this changed everything. here in this energy. Aquarius, this is your energy, Uranus energy. And yeah, and some of that too, look, it's coming in with the Five of Swords in reverse, more Aquarius energy, Venus energy. So things that were said that were really hurtful, perhaps things that were not said, because that's also connecting us to the 5th chakra. It's in reverse. The sword energy is clarity in relationships, information, transactional energy. So there's a huge reveal around how they feel. There's apologetic energy. There is something they're working on here, both this renewal. So perhaps whatever's been going on in the background here, what is coming in this cup in the Ace of Cups? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Here with the Lover's card, the Two of Wands, bringing in that World card energy here. An offer. What is that offer? This can be around marriage proposals. I don't think that's for everybody, but it is here. We're seeing them getting ready to come in here and communicate with you. Look, they're putting down these 10 of Wands. That is Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. And it's just kind of like overwhelming energy and just putting them down and starting this new cycle and coming here too with this collaborative energy, with long-term energy on their mind, in the Three of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn energy, and Mars again, that completion energy. So were you already in a long-term connection? Were you working toward it? Was it on the table? It's definitely, they're coming back in here with it. Timing, has that been an issue? I feel like it has been. And that could be, when I say third party, I do feel the third parties here. One, your person, they've just been kind of stuck in their head, and we saw the clarity that they're getting as your reading began. And it can, of course, also be other people around it, location, cultural, religious differences. But some of that third party energy is also around the timing here, I feel. And we see the Three of Wands coming in. This is the Sun in Aries energy. It's more of a kind of like a collaborative energy, a teamwork energy, and it can be somebody's physically traveling, but it's also just traveling toward each other, both the energies, and communicating, and again, for some of you in person, and making some decisions here. These little sailboats, there's 3 of them, and yeah, it's divine timing, the divine communication, growth, figuring out where things are going. There's a little bird whispering in their ear here, messages from the divine, rising above conflicting energy. Look, they're looking right at the sun, and that's bringing in some Leo energy, and that's also connecting us, well, to source, the crown chakra, figuring things out for this outcome here. And this, the Three of Pentacles is, well, yeah, it's coming together and talking, and everybody being on the same page, working it out. And it's so strong that it's around timing here. So I don't know how long you've been waiting here, but we see what you've been waiting for is coming, Aquarius. Here in the Two of Wands, and it's completion energy. And this is, look at this. It's really, there's a strong reveal. There's strong apologetic energy here, but there's also some kind of offer. I think there may have been some power struggles. There's a strong spiritual connection between you. It just goes without saying. There's a lot of passion between you. And oftentimes that can, of course, make things really intense when things are going wrong or when things aren't working out. But you're both still connected in all these ways, but possibly maybe not physically. I want to say distance and not talking so much. But the clarity that they're having and wanting to communicate is really strong. The Princess discs here, this is the Knight of Pentacles in this energy, and it's in reverse. So it's kind of a stubborn energy, and I do feel that headbutting a little bit here, but we also see that it's kind of like what you're not seeing in the background, the Eight of Pentacles, that they're working on this renewal. This is the Sun in Virgo energy, and that Sun energy again. And the outcome, here are the 5 Pentacles, look right here. So that's what they're working on. Interesting. Because there is a worry around this connection. There is an energy of loss. You know, we know that already. They're working on this pentacle here. And you can see the 5 of Pentacles here on this tree, which is a very long-term energy, of course, and connected to that earth energy. This is earth energy. It's Virgo energy. All the abundance here on the tree. Then there, you can see that 6 pentacle here, the reciprocal giving energy. There's the 7th Pentacles. So yeah, that might be you kind of waiting around. Venus and Taurus energy, a lot of time and effort and love, waiting for this. The Ace of Cups, the Lover's card, the Two of Wands, quite literally here, but they're keeping you close. It's kind of bringing in some Page of Swords energy. So I'm wondering if there's a little bit of, if there's potential for that, for them to kind of see what's going on or spy. But they're keeping you close, I will tell you, and they're working on that 8th Pentacle. And that is an action number. And it's also karma, paying off some karmic debts, maybe even in a karmic situation, whether it's romance or otherwise. Whatever the case is, working on the renewal, coming out of that. Because that 8, of course, is also infinity, which is connecting us to Libra. And that's renewal. And that's also balancing divine feminine and divine masculine energies and being able to come from a place of truth and clarity within themselves and bring that forward to you, which is also the renewal here. Definitely apologetic energy needing to be here. So we're keeping your Queen of Wands. It's bringing in the Prince of Cups in reverse and Temperance. Yeah. So what is around some of this apologetic energy? It's here. This is the Knight of Cups in reverse. It's the Prince, Princess, charming energy. And it's like a wishy-washy. It's like broken promises energy. So what happened? The truth of that is coming. Also, yeah, is it coming back around? Something that didn't happen or got changed in this connection, because the Lover's card and the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, it's just really clear that they're coming in here with some kind of an offer. For sure, an apology around this wishy-washy energy. And some of that too is the truth of how they feel. They've been holding that back. Look, it's the octopus who lives at the bottom, the deepest part of the ocean. A lot of emotional energy coming up here, which I think is some of what's been going on. So some of those commitment issues perhaps, and maybe of course there's more around that, but some of that has been maybe denying their feelings or hiding their feelings. And they are coming here with the truth of how they feel and apologetic energy for doing that. This is Archangel Michael here, who is lighting the way to the truth. The angel for protection and strength, who just wants to get everybody on that path for the highest and the greatest good. Look, it's sort of like meeting here at the lighthouse. So coming out of this, no contact, no communication. For some of you, it's literally around distance. I don't think that's for everybody, but it's kind of like wandering around here in this energy, you know, and Archangel Michael just kind of guiding everybody here to the lighthouse and coming together and having, well, yeah, a lot being revealed, communication here. Truths. I'm making messes. Sagittarius energy. And this is needing to go here as well. Of course, this is a 14. It's coming to a 5, and there's something underneath that wants to be revealed. And that's connecting to the 5th chakra, both communication, this truth, of course, but also change and coming out of conflicting energy. And it's quite a fast energy. And showing itself at the bottom of the deck is now the star energy. That's more of your energy, Aquarius, and it's going here. This is the ignoring here. This is the lack of communication and the sadness around that. And look what's coming in. Okay, this is interesting. The 5 of Cups in reverse, Mars and Scorpio energy. So they're asking for forgiveness for not responding to you. That's really, really clear. For some of you too, there were some things that were said. I don't think that's for everybody. But this is a clean slate energy. So this is I think things are going to be coming up here, communicating about everything that's been going on, and a clean slate energy coming through. The Fool, your energy coming through. The 2 of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn and Saturn energy. This is a lot of also what they're apologizing for. Look at this, my gosh. So possibly why they haven't been responding or communicating, or it just hasn't been great communication, is the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, because this is an inability to commit. I want to say some commitment issues, or just struggling around that, whether it's involving other people, places or not. They are apologizing here, coming in, and okay, wow. So it did affect the connection. It's the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the conflicting energy. It's kind of like the It's sort of like a breakup energy or a disconnect energy. What happened? So were you in the Ten of Pentacles, a very long-term energy? Were you building a long-term connection, or was it on the table? Everything changed here. This was their energy of, well, yeah, struggling with this. And they're apologizing and they're coming back in here. Look at this with the Empress energy, Taurus energy, divine feminine energy, and coming in timing. I want to tell you the divine timing, communication. Look here. So here's some of that energy. I'm also feeling the Fool energy. It's quite strong. And the mushrooms here, regenerative. You know, that's sort of like, well, when there's fire and everything's been destroyed as it's burning out, the smoke is clearing, and the ground, as time passes and the ground starts to become fertile again for new beginnings, the first things that pop up are mushrooms. You know, the Empress has access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, and that's creating and growing and new beginnings. Holding on to this scepter, in charge of all, the leader of all 12 star signs. You know, the power of life here, able to, well, grow this connection. And I got to tell you, coming in with the truth, wanting to restart things, really wanting to apologize, coming in a really emotionally available way. And that's a lot of what they've been holding back here. And they're coming with the truth of how they feel and something a lot more. You've been waiting for this. My gosh. Okay. So here is the Fool energy. I'm not surprised by that because it's really very strong. This is clean slate energy, Aquarius, and of course it's your energy. It's the Fool's journey. Look, there are the mushrooms here too. And they're holding on to this flower. This is really wanting another chance. But there's a lot that needs to be said first. There's leaving, I want to say, not taking in the past baggage, really, everything that's happened into something new. It's a total restart here. That Lover's card energy here, right in your partnership placement. Look at this. So there's a lot of apologetic energy. Again, I feel your connections in every way is really strong. Maybe just not the physical in terms of seeing each other for some of you, but physical when you do see each other. For those of you that do, that's really strong. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, both here. Again, your soul connection is intense. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Lover's card. They're coming in here asking for another chance. So everything's getting put out here. Everything here is, yeah, there's a lot of revealing energy and a conversation that I feel like is going to change everything. But they're asking for another chance here. It's clean slate energy. Wow. Okay, I want to show you. It's the Four of Wands coming in, Venus and Aries energy. So this isn't surprising at all. This is a homecoming energy. So it can be for some of you, this is around around travel and a dwelling or a place, even family and friends. And that's validated with the Empress too. It won't be for everyone that's the case, but it is here for those of you that resonate with that energy. But I will tell you, whatever the case is, this is reunion energy. And it's incoming soulmate energy. And whether it's in person, online, or what it is, they're coming back in here and there's a decision to make, Aquarius. There's a lot of hurt energy here, and they really are in the Five of Cups in reverse, asking for forgiveness. And for some of you, there may have been some arguing, some things that were said. We see them in the Five of Swords, that Aquarius energy of wanting to make peace around that. But also in the Five of Cups in reverse, we're seeing, look, the Two of Cups here, and that's the separation. So it can be that there was arguing as it was happening, or it played a part in it. And that Two of Cups, that's the separation and possibly some discord. And we're seeing that in the Three of Cups in reverse too. That's Mercury and Cancer energy. So things that were said, things maybe that were not said, and even for some of you, I want to say, taking place around friends and family. Again, that won't be for everyone. The Three of Cups is Mercury energy. That is communication, but that can also be around messages. And then eventually you can see they were not responding or replying to you here in this star energy. Really overwhelmed, if it was just fear of commitment or whatever else, just changing everything here. And they are apologizing for that. It's really strong. I think cards just moved around here. It's manifesting energy here. And I know it's been really clear from the get-go with your overall energy that you've been waiting for this. And this completion energy, I tell you, Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands here, bringing in that World card energy, the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, the Fool energy, your connection, the Lover's card, High Priestess, Hierophant, that this is something really big. And it can be marriage. This can be a marriage card. I don't think that's for everybody, but it is here. And regardless, there is some type of proposal coming in, and that's for sure a new beginning. I mean, that's just completely clear. The Empress here, the Fool card. So what is that new beginning? What have you been waiting for? Just for the apology and communication, or to go back in to building a long-term connection back in where you were, or at least putting it back on the table? It is here. I want to bring in some Oracle. And I'm going to move the energy a little. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse at the moment. I don't know. Again, I'm just not feeling it. Blocked. Interesting. Yeah, the energy has been really blocked. This is most definitely, I'm putting this here with the Ten of Wands. And look, what's blocked here, it's communication. It looks like, it's like a TV sort of suitcase. It almost looks like a profile. Look, there's messages here. It's kind of like on a ribbon, almost like the end of a ribbon, like a gift, a message that wasn't sent. Yeah, so it's the lack of communication. Perhaps you waiting also here with that star energy in reverse for a message that hasn't come, a response, and the wait for that. So that's interesting. This Ten of Wands is releasing everything here. It's real strong how your connection is really intense and how they're coming in here too. So that's yours. Faith and hope. Look for things moving again, growth, wisdom. Interesting. Look at that rainbow. So that's hope for that. There's, of course, the divine up here. There's messengers, both spirit messengers and messages here. Having faith in things, the timing, things working out when they're meant to work out here. It's also connecting with the Lover's card and growth, the Empress here. As they're working things out in the Eight of Pentacles, it's just so incredibly clear for something really big to go down here. This is like Empress energy for me in many ways. Also a bouquet, which is an offer. Wisdom here. This is connecting in some ways to the Hierophant energy, but also, of course, the Hermit energy. You know, where you go for clarity, for personal truth. Also, the Hangman energy is coming through here, getting a different perspective, working things out. It's, you know, the owl, just for reference, is a Scorpio. But an owl, of course, is also connected to the divine. And that's inner transformations, self-actualization. They're quite independent. They work behind the scenes, and they also check themselves emotionally. So that's a really big, it's really belonging here. Wow. Because that Prince Cups, the broken promises, but also the holding back of emotions is strong because they're coming in here with that, with the High Priestess. Also connecting here with the growth, with the truth in the High Priestess and Temperance here. So the truth of how they feel, what they want. Hello. I just looked up and the camera had ended. I was holding up the Rest card. This is sort of like, well, it's like the Four of Swords, really, where you go for the renewal. The separation here, all the hope still going on here in the background. It's kind of an alignment for me. I feel like you've both been here. That's the High Priestess and the Hierophant energy here today. The strong soul connection, but also really working on where things are going here. Look, the challenges, blocked energy, overcoming them. Really strong for me. There's a 15. That's a 6. It's restoring harmony, communicating, healing energy, the timing. Look, the 30, deducing 2 or 3. 44 is interesting because that's angels. It's an angels nearby. But that's also coming to an 8. And we know that, yeah, there's a manifesting abundance energy here, but also the action, things moving, the renewal, connecting with infinity. Inner child, interesting. So also connecting here around, well, somebody who, it's connecting with the Eight of Pentacles, it's connecting with the Knight of Cups in reverse, and also the Hierophant energy. So some of what has maybe been keeping your person kind of stuck or holding back is connected to, yeah, going back into their past energy. And that's maybe connecting again to some external influences, some third-party interference in the Hierophant energy, but also a growth that's happening within your person. Look, wisdom. For some of you, there may have been some years that have passed, or somebody who was just more immature around the connection. It won't be for everyone. But look at that, wisdom, growth. It's all coming here below the Knight of Cups in reverse, which is the opposite of that. So that's, yeah, they're coming back here really different. And look, communicating, awakened. I was just going to say, there's a strong wake-up energy, and here it is. Look. Also, the stork here coming with the message, healing message. Working things out, source, the crown chakra here, bringing in the sun energy, Leo, an outcome through communicating. Look, there's 3 birds here. Divine timing, communication, growth, lots of reveal here, lots of information that's going to be exchanged between the two of you, and a decision that's going to be made at the end of all of this of where you're going. It might be quite big here, this 4 of Wands. The Empress, the Lover's card, the Ace of Cups. What can I say? Archangel Gabriel, real strong here. That's the judgment energy, the Pluto energy. It's the clarity, it's the decision, it's the wake-up call. What do you want? And they're communicating that both with Source, but also coming here with you. This is the communication coming through, and it's around timing. Somebody here, somebody's there, somebody's not available, somebody is. It's sort of like that. You've been waiting for this too, and this does feel really big. It does feel like it's, well, yeah, it's going to change the way things have been. So that's going to be life-changing for the both of you. Decisions around that judgment energy here and the awakened energy. The balance coming out of the duality. Channeled love messages, messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Whatever's falling out or coming out is yours. Feels like a lot today. I spy on you. That's the Page of Swords energy. Watching. Interesting. Wasn't that coming through here? In any case, I'm putting that with the Lover's card. I'm so sorry I hurt you. As this was coming in, I was looking right down at the 5 of Swords in reverse, which connects with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, kind of messing things up, you know, stopping things as they were growing, not growing anymore, whatever happened here in this long-term connection or what you were working toward as long-term. I miss you. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. Right there with the star in reverse. Not answering, I feel, just not being there, not just emotionally, but I don't know, the communication. Do you think of me too? So somebody having sent that down. You mean a lot to me. This is real. I want to put this with the Hierophant, the Lover's card, and the High Priestess. They're all kind of a lot of things covering everything. I think of you all the time. Do you think of me too? So telepathic connection, not surprising at all to me, Aquarius, at all. Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Lover's card, your connection is very strong. You might be already picking up on messages and dreams and songs, lyrics, repeating numbers, patterns, words, synchronicities of just people popping up in your life, because they're asking, do you think of me too? And you're answering, I think of you all the time. And it's vice versa. You know, that energy of you asking, do you think of me too? I think of you all the time. So it's coming through right here today, but of course that can be coming through, and it could have already come through for you in other ways. This is a fated connection, bringing in the Wheel of Fortune, fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. We were meant to meet. There's more of that energy. Yeah, timing is really big around your reading here today. I was stupid. That's going here with the inner child and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Broken promises, wishy-washy energy. Also here with the apology and the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse, literally asking for forgiveness and another chance, that they didn't know what they wanted. They were stupid. They were listening to the wrong people. I reread our messages. Could this be the triggering here? Possibly. Look, it's connected with communication and the truth for the highest and the best path for everyone, with Temperance here. Also connecting with wisdom and growth. We were destined to meet. That is more energy of the Wheel of Fortune. We are soulmates. Of course, that's a lot of energy here, even in the little World card here, but in particular the Lover's card. I made so many mistakes. It's the Five of Cups in reverse. Really asking for forgiveness, wanting to move past it all. You're my person. It's more Lovers. Oh, there's two more here. I just saw these. I thought this was the last message. I took you for granted. My heart belongs to you. It's the Lover's card, but I'm also putting it here with the Four of Wands. So this is the last channeled message coming through, love message from their higher self. Please forgive me. It's a pretty strong energy here. The way it all goes down for the lack of communication, for things that were said, things that they did. The wake-up energy here is really strong, Aquarius. It's all going here. Look, it's piling with the Five of Cups in reverse. Aquarius, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed your reading, and I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Straightening your cards right to the end. Thank you for that. I'm sending you so much love and light and hoping for the best outcome for you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye, Aquarius.